prestigious USC. His time there didn't start off great as he got injured his freshman year. He actually tore his labrum and suffered nerve damage in his left shoulder. This injury sucked on multiple fronts for Kush. Not only was he unable to play, but he was also unable to lift weights. So during the 5 weeks, dude pretty much lost all upper body definition. It all seemed to just melt away. People who were already suspicious of Bryant pointed to this as evidence for his supposed steroid use. And it is a fair point because in 5 weeks, you wouldn't expect him to just lose all his muscle definition. And then after he healed up, he was able to quickly pack on even more muscle.
Yeah, that's roids, bro.
At this point, I can't say for sure if he was taking steroids or not. He never tested positive during this period, and because of something called myonuclei, it is possible to do this without steroids. Check out this clip for a quick explanation.
Do getting off steroids cause a loss of muscle size? The answer is yes and no. In a previous video, I discussed a concept called muscle memory. It involves the retention of myonuclei, which are muscle nucleus cells that don't disappear when you stop training, but instead remain intact in the muscle. If you lay off for an extended time, you might lose muscle size, but once you begin training again, you'll find that you quickly regain that muscle size in as little as a month or so because of those retained myonuclei.
Boom, there you go. But before we just let him off the hook, let's listen to a little bit more of this clip.
Steroids tend to produce larger muscles. They do many things, but one of the things they do is to promote additional myonuclei the same way. In other words, the effect is additive to that of training alone. In other words, just training alone and damaging a muscle is going to lead to increased myonuclei. But when you take steroids, you actually compound the situation where you get even more myonuclei. Let's say you get off steroids, right? All those extra myonuclei that you've developed as a result of your working out and you're using the steroids does not disappear when you get off steroids. Again, it stays in the muscle.
So, there's the information. Feel however you feel. Though he didn't play much, Kush was a part of one of the greatest national championship games of all time. The 2006 Rose Bowl with Texas and USC. The following year, he was inserted as a full-time starter and helped form one of the best linebacking cores in college football has ever seen. And even though he was technically a safety, I gotta throw Taylor Mays in there for good measure. Bryant's best statistical year wasn't necessarily spectacular with 74 tackles, 3 sacks, and a pick. On top of that, a familiar controversy was once again bubbling beneath the surface anytime you brought up Bryant's name. This time it involved both Kush and his teammate Clay Matthews. Now, Clay's story is similar to Kush. He was extremely small and couldn't even start as a junior in high school. Dude ended up walking on at USC because he was too small, and then he just kind of blew up. Anyway, when Kush and Clay left USC to go to the league, there was an extremely damaging report that came out saying they had both failed a drug test at the combine. To the public, this meant the rumors about Bryant were finally confirmed and Clay was guilty by association. Problem is, the report was completely fabricated. It was a lie, a made-up report drummed up to put dirt on Brian Cushing and Clay Matthews' names. Honestly, it really hurt both guys from a PR standpoint. But fortunately for Bryant, it didn't hurt his draft stock at all. He was taken in the first round, 15th overall by the team.
Oh, whatever, motherfucker.
First of his linebacking core in the draft. Clay Matthews had later in the first and Raymond Luger. Some players seem to lose step when they get to the event. But it's up and face of great competition. It's harder to see that Bryant was something. During his rookie season, Bryant had 134 tackles, 5 sacks, 4 fumbles, and 4 interceptions. That tackle actually gave him
Took you fucking forever. You finally got me, huh? Ah, they got it off already, you douche. You suck at life. Thank you.
After testing positive for performance based drugs. A few people pretended to be shocked, but most people, they kind of saw this coming. A positive test going into the second season was really bad news for Brian Cushing. But complicating matters even more, the test was actually taken for previous September. This man put the substance within his body for his entire the year. And Cushion refused to own up to it, and he was determined to do anything in his power to make damn sure he followed his dad's one rule: never be embarrassed. So he got to work with his PR team. They appealed the positive test, but when it was retested, same result. Next, an anonymous source leaked this statement. Brian Cushion had increased levels of HGC, not steroids, not HGH. Only
No, wasn't trying to do that. Oh fuck, come on, Justin. Seriously. These are some bitches. The guy with the fucking trap on it. Okay, I was about to say. Seriously. Shit. Well, I'll save you now, but kind of have a fucking exploding trap on my fucking head right now, so. I have a feeling it's gonna be that trap too. It's a funny thing. Oh, hold up. Is that my fucking... I think it is. Yeah, I'm gone. As soon as I find this motherfucking hatch, I'm gone, bro. Fuck. That's fucked up. He's going for him. Follow. Yeah, I know exactly where it is too, so hopefully I can get there in time. It was right over. Right in your face, bitch. I had to lose my key over it, but if I just would have waited just a little bit longer, I wouldn't have had to use the key. It's funny. You got owned, bitch. Just playing.